Hi YouTube, this is Fatty Girl 4C finally coming to you with my first video. I know I've been getting like tons of messages and prompts to go ahead and make that first video, so here it is. It's my first video vlog, my first weight loss surgery video vlog. I kind of didn't want to make a video, at least the first one at least, with the kids in it, but it is next to impossible to find a moment to make it without the kids being a part of it. So I've got 2 of the 3 are sleeping right now, so we've got 1 who's here with us right now. Say hi.
Hi.
And your name?
My name is Chelsea Rosario.
This is my daughter Chelsea, my 5-year-old daughter Chelsea, so she's going to sit with me for a little while. I don't know how long she's going to last, but she'll be here with me for a little while.
I want to say for a lot of days.
For a lot of days? Okay. She wants to stay for a lot of days. I started this journey back in December of 2010 when I went in for my first information session, and I kind of walked into that session thinking and knowing pretty much that I was going to have lap band surgery, and I left that session knowing beyond a shadow of a doubt that I was going to have vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I did a lot of research on it, did a lot of reading up, asked a lot of questions at the session, and did a whole lot more research again when I, got home online and, getting books and speaking to doctors at my job because I work at a hospital, and actually watching YouTube, watching a lot of the videos here on YouTube and hearing about everyone's experience, and it definitely helped me to push me in that direction towards the VSG. So in January, I started my 6-month process that my insurance company requires for me to attend 6 months of PCP appointments and being monitored with a low-fat, low-calorie diet, and 6 months of certified nutritionist sessions as well, where they teach you how to eat properly and what to eat during the 6 months that you're going, and also what to eat after surgery. So you have to attend those sessions in order to be approved or even to have it sent into the insurance company. So I started that in January. And my first weigh-in in January, I was pretty shocked to see how much I weighed. I don't know how it happened, but yet I know how it happened, if that makes any sense. I weighed in on my first session that I went to in January at 299 pounds. A lot. Once again, I don't know how it happened, but it happened. I'm just joking with you guys. I do know how it happened. It has, obviously from not eating correctly and, not exercising and not being active and so forth and so on. And, it definitely sneaks up on you. The pounds pack on before you know it. You're like me, 299 pounds. But anyway, that was in January, and I finished with my last session on June 17th. Actually, yeah, June 17th of 2011, and I weighed in at 281 pounds, which was great because my nutritionist and my surgeon wanted me to lose from 10 to 15 pounds before surgery, and I had already done that and a little bit more, so that was really comforting. But I personally wish I had did a little bit better than just, that amount of weight. I wish I had lost a little bit more. I had a bigger goal in mind, but it didn't happen, and I'm sure it will happen after surgery. It will definitely, come to pass. But my papers were sent off on June 24th to my insurance company for approval, and on July 5th, I got the phone call that I was approved, to have VSG, and I was so excited. It was an emotional moment. It was like a climatic moment, because it was a combination of everything that I went through for, the past 6, 7 months, appointments and back and forth with my primary care physician and other things, other life changes that was going on in my life, other personal things that was going on. It was just like a mixture of everything, and just finally being able to release it all and breathe that sigh of relief. That was a big moment for me on July 5th. But anyway, I got the approval call. I was approved, and I will be having my vertical sleeve gastrectomy on August 5th, 2011. Friday morning, I'll be there. Bright and early in the morning, I have an early surgery appointment at my hospital, and I'm very, very excited for that. And I know, you may watch this video and hear the story and think to yourself, wow, her story was great. Everything was great. Everything went perfect for her, But it wasn't that way. It wasn't, as neat and wrapped up nicely as I make it sound. It was a whole lot that went on during that 6 to 7 month process, and you know, it was a lot of ups and downs and hurdles and obstacles. I was dealing with a primary care physician that did not want me to have weight loss surgery at all. And, you know, she threw every single wrench and hammer and screwdriver, whatever she could throw at me, she did it, and, you know, throughout the process to, I guess, kind of discourage me from doing it. And, you know, she asked me to go try to do other things and to look into other things other than weight loss surgery, and I stuck to my guns and I continued to go about the process without her blessing. And I'm here where I am today, where I finally got my approval. You know, as a matter of fact, the latest thing that she did was on June 24th, when the insurance coordinator at my surgeon's office called me right before faxing off my paperwork. She's like, you know, I have all your paperwork here that was sent over from your primary care physician, and the notes for the month of March are missing. And I said, well, that's impossible, you know, because I definitely went for my appointment in the month of March. I don't know how I would be missing notes. But there was notes missing for the month of March, and I told her, you know, give me a couple of minutes, I'll call you back. Let me call my primary care physician and find out what's going on. And I did. And she said she didn't know, she doesn't know what happened to it, but she's not writing any new notes because she's not going to quote-unquote perjure herself. So I pretty much knew what I was dealing with, and I didn't even want to get all riled up. You know, I just hung up the phone with her, and I called back the insurance coordinator, and I told her what was going on, and I asked her, what did you think I should do at this moment? What would be your suggestion for what I should do at that moment? And she suggested that I go ahead, you know, and go in for another month of visits and then submit at that point. I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that she told me that. So I asked her what other option would I have, and she said, well, you can go ahead and submit with the 6 months of nutritionist notes and the 5 months of your primary care physician notes, but there is a very high likelihood that you're going to get denied because your insurance company does not like to approve elective surgeries, and they do consider bariatric surgery to be an elective surgery. So it's highly likely that you're going to get denied. So I told her, you know, let me call you back, let me think about it, let me wrap my head around this whole thing and think about it, and then give you a call back to let you know what it is that I want you to do. So I called her back and I told her, you know, I thought about it, and I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and have you submit the paperwork. I'm not going to put this off another month. I'm not going to keep waiting. I'm not going to go to another appointment at this time. I'm just going to ask you to go ahead and submit the paperwork for approval. And she, you know, she didn't like it. She didn't want me to do it. She felt that I should wait and I should go in for the extra month's appointment before I went ahead and did it. But I did it. So she went ahead and she submitted it. And that was on the 24th, and then on the 11th, on the 5th, 11 days later, I got the phone call that I was approved. So I'm very, very excited about that. I don't think I could have made it through those 11 days because I was so stressed out about the whole, about the whole surgery approval process. I love you too, baby. I was super, super stressed out about that, and I kind of broke out everywhere, like all over my face. I got so many pimples on my face and my neck and my chest and my back.
So many bumps.
I looked like a pubescent teenager, like with all these bumps all over my face. And, you know, I know it was from the stress and from the worrying about whether or not I was going to get approved. And, you know, I worried in my mind, but I didn't think it was going to show on my outer body, and it did. But I made it through it, and I'm getting the breakout under control right now. But I want to thank everyone here at YouTube for, like, helping me and, you know, praying for me and keeping me in their thoughts and, you know, definitely sending me words of encouragement and, you know, telling me to hang in there and that everything was going to be okay. Everyone was so positive and encouraging and, you know, kind to me. And it was, you know, a little bit surprising to me because I didn't have a video. And I know most people sub to you and, you know, kind of get to know you based on your videos. And I had no videos. I had nothing loaded on my page. And I still had a really good amount of people just wanting to get to know me and wanting to hear my story and private messaging me. And, you know, I got to leave a lot of comments for a lot of people. And it's been fun. It's been so much fun since I started here on YouTube. And I was scared when I first started, and I kind of, you know, stood, you know, on the sidelines and watched everyone else's videos and read everyone else's profiles and did that for months and, you know, didn't get on it myself, and I did, and I finally did, and I'm so happy I did. I've met some amazing people, some great people, very kind and loving people, people that I know that have to be truly blessed. But I don't want this video to go too long. I don't want it to be like, you know, anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes, because from what I noticed, that's what YouTube does accept. They don't accept anything more than that. So for now, that's all I'm going to make for now. That's all I'm going to say for now. As you can see, this is why I did not want to do a video with the kids. All the moving around.
Oh, yes, you did.
All the moving around is just too much for me. But it's distracting to me, so I can imagine how distracting it is for you guys, the viewers. So I do apologize in advance that you have to watch this first video and watch Miss Chelsea have her video debut at the same time. She's yawning now, so hopefully I'm going to get her to go to bed right now. I will be back with another video. You're not tired?
No.
Okay. Well, I will be back with another video. Until then, I send you all a good night, and God bless, and be safe, and I can't wait to share the rest of my journey with you guys. Thank you.